Do you guys really need a tutorial for this 1-week event? Well, hey, at least I can give you some tips and tricks to do this event. Hey my little angels, and welcome back to another video, you guys. We have ourselves a very old returning ninja event from 2016. I've never played it, but it's super simple. The only issue is the grind it requires in the short time period of this event. This event is only here for this week and ends on May the 23rd. JK, it's now been extended till the 26th of May. You must collect scrolls to trade in for prizes. Each collected scroll gets you 1 golden ticket, 1 scroll, and 5 to 9 shells. On the advent calendar, when you reach 10 scrolls, you get 20 tickets, and when you reach 50 scrolls, you get 20 tickets. For 200 scrolls, wait, now that's been changed to us needing to obtain a maximum of 100 scrolls. So for that, you will need to get, surprise surprise, 20 tickets as well. For 200 scrolls, I will let you know what you get in the description box below when someone reaches it. The prizes are as follows: 25 scrolls for the ear item, a kitsune mask, 30 scrolls for the orb, and 40 scrolls for the title shadow. And the chest Tig added during this event is the rain chest. You can get the new letter for 5 shells, but if you see the NPC Luna above, she will give it to you for 1 shell each. 500 shells is the maximum inventory limit by the ways. I think you will reach it quite fast in this event. As for the scrolls, the maximum might be 100, not sure, but you can definitely have over 90 scrolls. Currently, the event map's coming every 17 to 18 minutes, but this will change at the next game restart tonight. The shaman needs to help you reach the scroll, and they have to build in such a way that requires no wall jumping, because the gravity is very high on the event map, preventing you from jumping. Just watch out for that sinkhole, get a plank to climb up the lit up banner sign, and jump your way over to below the scroll where the shaman needs to summon another plank. Another way is to use a cannon, then an anvil plank, then another cannon. But anyhow, I photoshopped builds for each mode to make it easier for you guys to see what to do. So you have your easy mode, hard mode, divine mode. I showed 2 different versions of divine mode, and like a speed mode where if you only have like a few players or they know how to fast farm basically, then it's super easy to do this method, which I'm showing in the video as well. In both the plank locations, the mice can use a trampoline for their inventory instead as well, but to be able to use it, the room needs to have less than 50 mice, and it is only spawned in normal, vanilla, and survivor rooms, since these are the modes which have shaman in them. This means that it will not work in racing or Defalante rooms. If you are the sham, you will not have access to any of your skills, so be extra sure you succeed. I would suggest using the easy or even the hard mode if you wish. You won't really get any saves on any of these cases, so it doesn't matter. In hard mode, you will get to use your totem, and in divine mode, you will get to reuse your range though. No matter what the mode is, you will not have any balloons or trampolines, and a spark can be useful, but that's only available in easy mode. I would advise making rooms up to 10 mice to avoid any chaos of people trying to get first and stuff, or just, you know, in general, just like trying to knock builds over, and have mice that actually know how to sham. If you do not want to sham due to the pressure or do not know how to sham, feel free to stay AFK close to the time of the event, because the shaman will be determined by the person who has the most points in the room at the start of that event, the way all shams are determined when you play normally. If you get the cheese and go to the hole, you get 10 or more points, so by AFKing, other mice who get the cheese will jump ahead of you, saving you from having to sham. It is harder to farm this event for sure, but if you are able to, the first time you hop maps after logging on, the scroll does not count, but the subsequent times it does, as long as you do not relog. Once you relog, that counts as logging on and restarts that whole process again. I hope these tips help. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask them below and I'll answer it. Usually, watching the gameplay helps you see how and when to jump, and also how to build. I recorded some builds using easy mode, hard mode, and divine mode to give you ideas, and how people fixed their builds if it wasn't enough. The main issue I see is at the lit up banner. They place their first plank too far back, so the plank that leans up against the banner is usually not long enough for mice to reach the top, and that causes the issue. This can easily be fixed by placing the horizontal plank a bit further left to begin with. Anyhow, hope these tips helped. Good luck grinding. Bye! QTAngel out. As always, peace!